In 1993, we had the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Hard Target released. And here we are 30 years later, 2023. And I have an opening for you of this special edition version of the movie. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome to a new opening video. Yes, for this special collector's set of Hard Target, Jean-Claude Van Damme's 1993 cinematic classic. Could it be called that? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Hard Target. This is a film that stars Lance Henriksen, as we all know, very famous actor, and also Yancy Butler. Now, Yancy Butler is an actress who I thought would have been pretty good as Sarah Connor. Yeah, now I know Yancy Butler from Witchblade, the TV series. She was the main star of that, the film series, or the TV series that was based upon the Top Cow Image Comics character. She also played the mother in Kick-Ass, of the bad guy, the bad kid. Yeah, she was in Kick-Ass 2 as well, in a small role. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to get this one opened. Now, what I'd done was I'd sent back National Lampoon's Vacation, the special edition set like this, and I sort of replaced that for this because that was a dreadful release. Not the picture quality or anything like that, but the actual set, the actual special edition set of all its bump was just not worth the money at all. So I sort of swapped it up for this one. I haven't seen this film in a long time, so I'll look forward to the revisit. Now, this does include a steelbook, 40-page booklet, 8 lobby cards, double-sided poster, exclusive Blu-ray bonus disc. Hard Target 2 is in there as well. And obviously this is directed by John Woo. It's a John Woo movie. Yes, so let's, without further ado, let's take a look. Let's adjust the camera so we can take a gander. Okay, so here we have the edition. It is obviously still sealed. I haven't opened it as of yet. Yeah, a nice image on the front. There's the spine, Hard Target. There's the back, and here's your sort of specs. As you can see, Hard Target 2 there. Now I did think this was a limited edition, but it doesn't seem to be numbered or anything of that ilk. But yeah, shall we just open it up and take a look? Hard Target. Let's open it up and take a look. Let's take a look at this one. Shows up the if this one is more akin to Jurassic Park, or if it's more akin to the one that I sent back that wasn't particularly good. Okay, get rid of the plastic. So, all right. First off, it's got a nice spot gloss in, as you can see on the actual box through the title there. And the sight, scope sight there as well, with Jean-Claude Van Damme with his mullet in that. So that's quite nice in itself. Spot gloss in on the side as well, on the title there. So let's see if we can get this off without causing any bubble or anything like that. And have a look. Okay, the glue on that was easy coming. Okay, so there's the back, that image there. Is that a bubble? Is that a bubble there? Have I caused a bubble with the glue? Oh, go down, go down, go down. But oh no, it's just that lump on Jean-Claude Van Damme's head. Yeah. Yeah, no. And there's the top, and obviously that is spot glossed as well. So there's the front again. Don't hunt what you can't kill. That is spot glossed as well. That writing. So that's quite nice. So let's empty it out. Put all the stuff aside. So that is a solid box. That is a lovely solid box. It's got a nice sort of smooth feel to it as well. A lovely sort of, yeah, it looks smooth. It feels smooth. That's very nice. So what do we get in here? So first up, we have a poster. We have a poster for the movie. So we have this side here, which is the movie's primary poster. Yep, speaks for itself. And on the other side, we have Yancy Butler there with JCVD. Look at that hair. Wow. Is she examining his lump? She's examining his head lump. Yeah. So yeah, there's the poster. Enough about Jean-Claude Van Damme's head lump. So then we have some cards, some lobby cards, I believe they said they were. Let's take a look at them. So these here on the back, as you can see, apart from them there, we'll have a look at them in a minute. They're all like that on the back. Let's go over to the other side. These are the lobby cards. There's that one. Lance Henriksen. Van Damme. Oh, how hard are you to have the rattle of a rattlesnake in your mouth? Yancy Butler and Van Damme there. That arm's not real. Look at that. Gratuitous explosion shot and running away. Oh, that's it, we're back to the beginning of them. So yeah, so they're the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 art cards there, or lobby cards, should we say. And then we have these two here on the back. And there we go, look at those. Two black and white stills. Posey Van Damme. And bullet-riddled car, police car there, and Van Damme flying through the air with a kick. And that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's, you know, then, next up, we get the book. There we go, look. There's the book. There's that lump. Back of the book. The book is square bound and glossy, very glossy. And inside, cast and credits. And yeah, look, a nice, yeah, text. It's nice to have text in a book. Arnold Vosloo there. Yeah, you might know him from a lot of things. He was actually the second Darkman. Played Darkman in Darkman 2 and 3, and obviously he was the Mummy in the Mummy films. And there's like Yancy Butler. Like I said, I thought she'd have played a good Sarah Connor. You know, when they're sort of recasting Sarah Connor and that, like for the TV show or something like that, I thought she would have been quite suitable in that role. Obviously a bit older than what she was here. But yeah, you know, you got a decent cast. Yancy Butler's okay. Lance Henriksen's always good. Arnold Vosloo's good. And there we go. Tell me your thoughts. Do you think she would have made a decent Sarah Connor as a replacement Sarah Connor? Thoughts down below. So then we come to the actual film itself, which is a steelbook. And yeah, it's very glossy. It's got embossing on it. You know, you got the frame, you got Van Damme's name embossed, you got Hard Target, the title with some embossing on it. No emboss into the arrow. That's, you know, that's really nice looking. There's the side, and on the back we get the dog tag. So as steelbooks go, that's quite a really nice steelbook. For your consideration. Let's have a look at the inside, shall we? So open it up, and obviously we get your 4K disc there. Van Damme on it in that arrow head, and the other disc is for, if I can get it out, is obviously for the second one. I think is that Scott Adkins or someone. I'm not seeing the second one, don't really know much about it. Is that Rona Mitra? That looks like Rona Mitra. It is Rona Mitra. She's in the second one, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is Rona Mitra. She's pretty good. I don't mind Rona Mitra. So yes, and then obviously there's the gratuitous running away from an explosion shot. But yeah, so, you know, a nice release, a nice addition having the second film in there on Blu-ray. Like, almost feels like a freebie, do you know what I mean? Probably can't get no one to buy it, that's why. But yeah, so there we have, you have your steelbook, you have your book, you have your lobby cards and your art cards, you have your poster, double-sided, with Yancey sort of, you know, inspecting Van Damme's head lump. And you have, oh, and I've just noticed, there we go, on the underneath of the box. How did I not see that? Number 3 of 2000. Wow. Wow. I am blessed with that number. 2 away from having number 1. Wow, that makes me feel so special. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, so in conclusion and in comparison to what we got from Warner Brothers and their release for National Lampoon's Vacation, which was somewhat underwhelming, this release here, really nice, you know. Decent art cards, lobby cards, a decent booklet with a bit of text in is always good, always welcome. You got the poster, you know, you got a lovely steelbook with some lovely embossing, and you've got a lovely outer box with some spot gloss, you know. Okay, the film itself, no special features on the film, it's just a sort of bare bones disc in that sense, but does that really bother me? No, because it's not often now that I actually watch special features on a film. I haven't really done so for years, unless it's an older film and you get a really nice retrospective making of, where you get a candid talk about the making of the movie, because they're actually looking back on it. And I know my light keeps adjusting, it's because I'm right next to the window there. But yeah, this is a really nice release. And yeah, it's nice that it is such a low number on the. I mean, really, it means nothing, but you know, number 3 of 2000. Yeah, I've never had something fall in that low before, so that's fantastic. And do you know what? That bit of glue there, that bit of glue on the back, just a little bit further over. And that would have actually hit Van Damme's head lump. So yeah. But yeah, so all in all, a nice release, filled with bump and all that. And I think I like these sort of releases more than steelbooks. You know, I know they're a bit more money and that sort of thing, but they just feel a little bit more special, don't they? And yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my revisit of 1993's Hard Target.